Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, they were once known as the Purple People Eaters, but their defense has certainly softened a bit since those days. Can the Vikes turn up the pressure here? Detroit, Minneapolis, now!
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on.
Heads it is. Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks it, and we are underway. Streets catches it back at the 1. Stiff arms, tackled at the 21.
Ty Streets got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Lions offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Rodgers goes in motion. Rodgers didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Charles Rodgers ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the third.
Chris Claiborne intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on. The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Rodgers takes him down back at the 37.
Shaun Rodgers not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. A good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice.
The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 8-yard line. Schlesinger goes in motion. Schlesinger catches it over
Corey Schlesinger reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time, and he knew where he had to be.
First down, tight end to the left. Harrington just rifles this one, and the reception's made.
Joey Harrington makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Another move, slides down at the 48.
Joey Harrington took it himself on that last play, and lucky for him, it worked. That's a great scramble.
Check goal, 21. Check goal, 21.
Jones gets the call on second down and barely picks up the first down. First down, 10 yards to go.
Down. Set.
Rodgers goes in motion.
Gray, 39.
Jones pitches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Kevin Jones made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Gray, 41. Gray, 41.
Harrington rifles it out left side, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Roy Williams easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Jones will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up fourth down.
Down. Set.
Thomas gets the sack at...
Dontarius Thomas comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on fourth down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
Marion tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brock Marion couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Eventually runs out of bounds at...
Dante Culpepper does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
First down from the shotgun.
Rhino. Shotgun, shotgun.
This one will fall incomplete.
Trey Bly had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
With the coverage.
Man, come on, Culpepper. At least make this one a little bit harder for me.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
With the deflection. Third and
I thought
10.
you were supposed to be a playmaker,
Ball at
Moss.
39.
What's going?
Bennett goes in motion. The ball's loose. The Lions have it. Touchdown at the 32.
Yeah, brother, yeah. I'm turning it on. I'm turning it on.
Trey Bly does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass.
The Lions were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 32-yard line.
Kevin Jones took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Williams catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Joey Harrington played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Jones will.
Kevin Jones sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the foot.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the 49.
Down.
Williams goes in motion.
Green, 18.
Jones chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 45.
Down. Set.
Harrington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a...
Joey Harrington throws into a crowd here, and by some miracle...
First and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Down. Set.
Williams tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brian Williams swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Harrington floats it to the right side.
Charles Rogers shows his cut.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Williams goes in motion.
Red, 52.
Schlesinger catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Joey Harrington made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Down. Set. Green, 37.
Jones gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Kevin Jones can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Hold him down, Dino. Give him 6.
Down. Set. Motion. Green, 66. Green, 66.
Jones gets the call again and heads out right. Touch!
Kevin Jones plays some smash-mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the line.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks this one away. Moore fields the kickoff at the 3. Tackled at the 21.
Mewelde Moore got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Vikings fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Bennett will get the carry on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Down. Set. Check goal, 21. Check goal, 21.
Bly puts a lick on the receiver and separates.
Randy Moss was the intended receiver. Dre Bly with the cover. Third and 2. Ball at the Vikings.
Culpepper tips it to the left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Marcus Robinson raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you. Kelly Campbell had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Brought down at the 40.
Third and 6. Ball at the Vikings 40-yard line.
Marion tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Brock Marion got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. He's going to throw.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn.
The Lions are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at the 39-yard line. Rodgers goes in motion.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Schlesinger is at the 30. Chased down at...
Corey Schlesinger took advantage of some really good blocking there.
First and 10. Ball at the 21.
Down. Set.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Corey Chavis shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Roy Williams is squeezed by two defenders on this play, but still comes up with...
First and goal. Ball at the 5.
Down. Set.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
Interceptor. Brought down at the 5.
Corey Chavis shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
The Vikings haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 5-yard line. Bennett punches this one left of center and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Vikings 6-yard line.
Walker makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Brian Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Culpepper tosses it down the left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Christopher Cash came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Holly picks it to pull it out left, and
Dante Culpepper makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
they get the big 4th down conversion, and they do it in dramatic fashion, too. What a play.
Dan, they knew what they needed to do, stepped up and delivered.
First down. Culpepper unloads this one to the left, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Second down with the tight end right.
18-yard line. Michael Bennett, the ball carrier. Dre Bly with the tackle.
Strong trip open. Strong trip open. Let's win. Let's win.
Culpepper goes it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 32. Finally popped out.
Nate Burleson makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Bennett takes it off the toss and rambles for about 5. Culpepper throws a high, long one to the right, and it's intercepted. Breaks a tackle. Knocked out of bounds at the 44.
Woo! Just keep it coming.
Dre Bly not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the...
The Lions had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 44-yard line. Jones catches it in the flat, and the Lions take their first timeout.
2nd and 5. Ball at the Lions, 49.
Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16! Ha
Harrington throws this on a rope, and the Lions will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
It's intercepted. Crosses the field. Tackled.
Dontarius Thomas does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Vikings offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their 37-yard line. Culpepper lofts this one out to the left, and it's incomplete. Second down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Moss hauls in the pass, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Culpepper passes a high, long one, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him, and touchdown.
Kelly Campbell has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks this one away. Streets fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 26.
Ty Streets was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Thank you.
The Lions offense takes the field with the clock at 7. Schlesinger gains 3 yards, and so that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Lions should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Chris Claiborne is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Vikes early in the first, the ball at the 38. Brock Marion was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Lions still in the first quarter. Joey Harrington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Vikes on defense. Ryan Walker would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. Kevin Jones was able to make things pay off on the ground. A 2-yard touchdown for the Lions. The Lions strike first and go up by 7. The Lions midway through the second, this time at the 6. Corey Chavis would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Vikes, after getting an interception, Vikes down by 7. Dre Bly is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Lions late in the second quarter, Dontarius Thomas is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Lions ahead, 7-0. Dante Culpepper is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. A 43-yard touchdown for the Vikings, and that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen kicks it off to begin the second half.
Return of 18.
Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The Vikings have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Pat makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Christopher Cash came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why not simply defend the pass? Marcus Robinson reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bennett gets it snapped directly to him and will lose about a yard here.
Sean Rogers hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Walker sacks him back at the 32.
Second and 28. Ball at the
Bly puts a lick on the receiver and separates him.
Was the intended receiver. Number 38 with the coverage.
Third down and a long, long way to go.
Empty. Ready. Gun.
Culpepper throws a bullet here. And the reception's made at the 36.
You can't get none. Shotgun. I got 2 over here. Bring this stuff.
Tackled, and he's short.
Dante Culpepper had no one to throw to, so he went for it himself. Watch how this play falls apart. Yep, the scramble went nowhere. The play went nowhere.
A dicey call there, especially since they didn't make it. They handed over some choice field position.
Yeah, Dan, a punt would have made a heck of a lot more sense to me right here.
The Lions start this drive in great field position at the 44-yard line. Jones gets past the line and gains about 3 yards. Second down from the shotgun.
Randy.
Jones takes it for his 8th carry and gets past the line.
Walk him down. Single back. Down.
Harrington throws a heater right sideline and it's intercepted. touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Chris.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Ellen kicks it off. Bryson fields the kickoff at the 7. Jukes dragged down at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
Chris Claiborne was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game. Williams goes in motion. Harrington zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39, 35, eventually shoved out at the 30. It will be first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Double, double, double. Right there. Down. Single back. Single back.
Rogers didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
The intended receiver, Ryan Williams, with the cover.
Double, double, double. Down. Set. Single back.
Harrington throws a bullet, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Corey Schlesinger could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Hakeem grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joey Harrington
Makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Touchdown, Lions.
Kevin Jones adds a cool move for even more yards after the nice.
Jason Henry to attempt the extra point. Mike McMahon holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra point
and
is good.
it's good.
Jason Henson kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen rockets this one deep. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle. Tackled at the 21.
Mewelde Moore took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Bennett will take this one off the toss and picks up a couple.
23-yard line.
Listen up. Go. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up.
Culpepper lofts this one out to the left, and it's caught at the 49.
Marcus Robinson has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look.
Bennett has his number called on first down and moves forward for 7.
Michael Bennett gained some extra yards on that last play by adding a dynamite hurdle at the end of the run.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Culpepper passes this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dre Bly got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Marcus Robinson ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
He's going to throw it.
Moore makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
Wow. First down with the split backfield. Campbell makes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Kelly Campbell
Must have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
And that's another touchdown for him. I don't want to say anything against him, but I gotta think even he is surprised.
Well, he's definitely having a banner day, Dan, and that's the great thing about football. Anybody can step up.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks it off. Streets catches it back at the 2. Shoots. Stopped at the 20.
Ty Streets got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Jones picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Jones didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Dontarius Thomas manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Jones chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings are out in front, 21-14. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Jones gets the ball and he searches for a hole. Dragged down at the 44.
First down and Lions.
Watch the counter. Here comes the counter. Let's throw trap.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris Claiborne knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Rodgers goes in motion. Williams grabs the...
Roy Williams had 3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Jones goes right up the middle and moves forward for 7.
Kevin Jones got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Schlesinger has his number called on second down and lower.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
And Peter...
Ball at the 31.
Harrington throws this on a rope, and it's complete.
Ty Streets does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's
First and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Fitzsimmons goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Charles Rogers found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Harrington throws a beauty to the right side, and it falls incomplete. Russell makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. Hansen with a 25-yarder, and it's good.
Jason Hansen puts in an easy short one. A clean.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the Lions.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks this one away. Moore fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here. Dan Wilkinson forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. 2nd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Robinson grabs the fastball over the middle, and
Randy Moss is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
Culpepper throws a moonshot to the middle of the field, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Randy Moss didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time that it works.
Fly puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Andre Goodman put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Culpepper airs this one to the left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
The penalty is declined.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Moss catches it over the middle and is...
Randy Moss gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
Culpepper lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dante Culpepper doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
That's his 3rd TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way.
All big passes, too. What a game.
It's good.
The extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Kelly kicks this one away. Streets fields it at the 11. Breaks free, brought down at the 30.
Ty Streets benefits from a kick that's a little on the short side. Grabs it and takes off.
The Lions are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their 36-yard line. Williams catches the bullet out left and tries to get free. 20, 10, and touchdown.
Roy Williams shows how to play ball in the NFL. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Down. Set. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Ha ha.
The two-point conversion is...
Watch him run this baby in for 2.
They're setting up for the onside kick. The Vikings want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout.
Jason Hansen taking on.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Hansen bounces it up. Burleson gathers it up at the 30.
Nate Burleson wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
Bennett gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down with the tight end right.
Down. Set.
Wiggins goes in motion.
Goal 52. Goal 52.
Bennett gets the call again, and the Lions take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:54.
Down.
Williams gets the call on third down, and fourth down and less than a yard.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Moore makes the catch on the right sideline and is at the 10. Forced out of...
Number 52 finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
Peter, that's a huge conversion, but if they kicked the field goal, they would have forced the need for a touchdown to win it.
Weird call, gutsy call, or maybe a dumb call this late in the game, but he got it, and that's all that matters.
Bennett takes it for his 11th carry and gets past the line.
Michael Bennett really blew it on that play, going out of bounds at a time when they wanted that clock to keep ticking.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Bennett, the Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's go defense. Let's make a stand.
Down. Set. Check. Gray 44. Check. Gray 44.
Culpepper ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Marcus Robinson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Kelly kicks it off. Bryson catches it back at the 9. Breaks a tackle. Dragged down at the 31.
Sean Bryson received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Lions start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:28. Rodgers catches this one, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Down. Set.
Harrington tips it to the left sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Ty Streets had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Not much success to be had on the right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were them.
Second down, 1 man down. This one will fall incomplete.
Zahir Hakim had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and Hakeem catches it in the flat, and
Antoine Winfield makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on fourth down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
How was that?
You know, guts.
Gutsy.
Digestive.
Got it. Bennett chews up 4 yards, and he'll stop the clock at 48. Bennett takes it for his 14th carry and runs into traffic.
Sean Rogers with the tackle.
You want some of this? You want some of this? Empty. Randy. Shotgun. Second two. Check free.
Culpepper rifles this one hard over the middle, and the ball is caught at the 26. First down, 10 yards to go.
Rhino. Good. 84's mine. Hey, 87's mine.
Caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Dante Culpepper throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Another big play reception, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game. Oh, wow. Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
He's going to throw it. The two-point conversion is good.
This is a nice carry here. He's going to take this baby past the goal line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Ellen doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Gary gets it off the bounce at the 24. Breaks free, brought down at the 32. And that is...